When addressing questions about allowable conductors in raceways and grounding receptacle markings, the National Electrical Code, or NEC, is the primary resource. Firstly, to answer a question about raceways, you must identify the relevant NEC article. Generally, Article 300 covers wiring methods and materials, including raceways. Secondly, review the identified article carefully. Pay close attention to sections that discuss the cohabitation of different types of circuits within raceways. Look for specific rules and guidelines. Thirdly, it is important to consider any exceptions that might permit certain combinations of circuits in the same raceway, despite general prohibitions. For example, NEC Article 300.3 C1 generally prohibits conductors of different voltage ratings from occupying the same raceway. However, NEC Article 300.3 C2 presents an exception, allowing conductors of 300 volts or less to share a raceway with conductors of 600 volts or less, provided all conductors are insulated for at least 600 volts. To tackle questions about grounding receptacles, begin by locating the relevant NEC article. Article 406 typically deals with receptacles, cord connectors, and attachment plugs, including grounding requirements. Next, thoroughly review the article, focusing on sections that outline marking requirements for grounding receptacles. Consider any exceptions that might necessitate alternative marking colors. For instance, NEC Article 406.4 C2 specifically states that the triangle marking on a grounding receptacle with a mounting strap must be green. Remember that the NEC is regularly updated, so always refer to the most current edition adopted by your jurisdiction. Always consult the latest edition for the most accurate and up-to-date information on electrical installations and safety standards. The NEC provides comprehensive guidelines that are essential for electrical professionals and anyone working with electrical systems. Understanding these guidelines ensures safety and compliance with industry best practices. When dealing with electrical installations, safety should always be the top priority, and adherence to the NEC is crucial for preventing electrical hazards. Familiarity with the NEC articles and sections, along with a commitment to following its guidelines, will contribute to safer and more reliable electrical systems. Remember to always consult the specific edition of the NEC that is applicable in your jurisdiction, as local amendments or interpretations may exist. Staying current with the latest codes and regulations is an ongoing process that requires continuous learning and professional development. Electrical work should only be performed by qualified and licensed individuals who have the necessary training and experience to handle electrical systems safely. These professionals are equipped to interpret and apply the NEC effectively, ensuring that electrical installations meet the required standards. Proper installation and maintenance of electrical systems are crucial for preventing electrical fires, shocks, and other hazards. The NEC provides the framework for ensuring that electrical systems are designed and installed in a way that minimizes risks and protects both people and property. The proper use of grounding and bonding techniques is essential for creating a safe electrical environment. Grounding provides a path for fault current to return to the source, allowing overcurrent protective devices to operate and clear the fault. Bonding ensures that all metal parts of an electrical system are at the same potential, reducing the risk of electric shock. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. These devices interrupt the flow of current when it exceeds a safe level, preventing damage to equipment and reducing the risk of fire. Proper wiring methods and conductor sizing are essential for ensuring that electrical circuits can safely carry the intended load. The NEC provides tables and guidelines for determining the appropriate conductor size based on the ampacity of the circuit and other factors. Regular inspections and maintenance of electrical systems are crucial for identifying and addressing potential problems before they become serious hazards. These inspections should be performed by qualified electricians who can identify any issues and recommend appropriate repairs. Electrical safety training is essential for anyone working with or around electrical systems. This training should cover topics such as electrical hazards, safe work practices, and the proper use of personal protective equipment. Personal protective equipment, such as insulated gloves and safety glasses, can help protect workers from electrical hazards. It is important to use the correct PPE for the task at hand and to inspect it regularly for damage. Lockout/tagout procedures are used to ensure that electrical equipment is de-energized before work is performed on it. These procedures involve disconnecting the equipment from its power source and attaching a lock and tag to prevent it from being accidentally re-energized. Arc flash is a dangerous electrical hazard that can occur when there is a fault in an electrical circuit. Arc flash can cause severe burns, blindness, and even death. Electrical safety programs should include measures to protect workers from arc flash hazards. These measures may include the use of arc-rated clothing and equipment, as well as the implementation of safe work practices. Electrical safety is a shared responsibility. Everyone who works with or around electrical systems has a role to play in ensuring a safe working environment. By following the guidelines and standards set forth in the NEC and by implementing safe work practices, we can all help to prevent electrical accidents and injuries. In addition to the specific examples provided regarding raceways and grounding receptacles, the NEC covers a wide range of other electrical topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding and bonding, equipment installation, and special occupancies. It is important to have a broad understanding of the NEC to effectively address electrical questions and ensure compliance with safety standards. The NEC is not a static document. It is regularly updated to reflect changes in technology and industry best practices. Staying current with the latest edition of the NEC is essential for electrical professionals and anyone working with electrical systems. The NEC is a complex and comprehensive document. It is not intended to be a substitute for proper training and experience. Electrical work should only be performed by qualified and licensed individuals who have the necessary skills and knowledge to perform the work safely. The NEC is a valuable resource for ensuring electrical safety. By understanding and following its guidelines, we can all help to prevent electrical accidents and injuries. Remember that the NEC is a minimum standard. In some cases, it may be necessary to exceed the requirements of the NEC to ensure safety and reliability. Always consult with a qualified electrical engineer or other expert when designing or installing electrical systems. Electrical safety is everyone's responsibility. By working together, we can create a safer electrical environment for ourselves and for others. The NEC is a living document that is constantly evolving to meet the changing needs of the electrical industry. Stay informed about the latest changes and updates to the NEC to ensure that you are always working in compliance with the latest standards. Consider attending NEC training courses and workshops to enhance your knowledge and understanding of the code. These courses can provide valuable insights into the practical application of the NEC and help you to avoid common mistakes. Use online resources and forums to connect with other electrical professionals and share your knowledge and experiences. Collaboration and knowledge sharing are essential for promoting electrical safety and advancing the industry as a whole. The NEC is a powerful tool for ensuring electrical safety. By using it effectively, we can create a safer and more reliable electrical infrastructure for our communities. Grounding electrode conductors, bonding jumpers, and equipment grounding conductors are all essential components of a grounding system. The size and installation of these conductors must comply with the requirements of the NEC. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are devices that protect people from electric shock. GFCIs are required in many locations, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas. Surge protective devices, or SPDs, are devices that protect electrical equipment from voltage surges. SPD are becoming increasingly common in residential and commercial buildings. Electrical panels, also known as load centers, are the central distribution point for electricity in a building. Electrical panels must be properly sized and installed to ensure safe and reliable operation. Branch circuits are the individual circuits that supply power to outlets, lights, and appliances. Branch circuits must be properly sized and protected to prevent overloads and short circuits. Conductors must be properly insulated to prevent electrical shocks and short circuits. The type of insulation required depends on the application and the environment. Wiring methods, such as conduit, cable, and raceway, must be selected and installed in accordance with the NEC. The choice of wiring method depends on the application, the environment, and the local building codes. The electrical equipment must be listed or labeled by a recognized testing laboratory to ensure that it meets safety standards. The listing or labeling mark indicates that the equipment has been tested and found to be safe for its intended use. Electrical permits are required for many types of electrical work. The purpose of an electrical permit is to ensure that the work is performed in accordance with the NEC and local building codes. Electrical inspections are performed by qualified inspectors to verify that electrical work has been performed in accordance with the NEC and local building codes. Electrical inspections help to ensure the safety and reliability of electrical installations. Always consult with a qualified electrical contractor or engineer before performing any electrical work. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it is important to have the necessary skills and knowledge to perform the work safely. Electrical safety is a continuous process. It requires ongoing training, education, and awareness. By staying informed and following safe work practices, we can all help to prevent electrical accidents and injuries.